Hello guys, it's OyT, and yeah, today we'll be doing a scripting tutorial, cause I'm that bored. But yeah, before we start, make sure you guys subscribe, to stay notified whenever I upload a video. Turn on the bell notification, like the video, and comment down below what you want me to do next, cause I really need ideas. But yeah, let's begin. So once you get into Roblox Studio, I think I should know how to download it. But once you get it, you want to go in your new and then base plate. Once you go in here, the basic controls are WASD. You can pan around by right clicking, holding it, and then look around. And that's how it usually works. So first, before we start, let's know the properties. So you should go in your view tab, like up here, view. Make sure you really only need output, properties, and explorer open, and check everything else. And yeah, so insert a part through into workspace, go to your home tab, part, and then you can look at its properties. So brick color is its brick color, shadow color, material, transparency. You can see most of the properties. So yeah, let's delete it. Let's get into scripting. So insert a script into the workspace. Alright. Before we do anything, we gotta delete the hello world. So first thing we learn is printing. So printing is like usually used for debugging, checking what part of your script runs, or printing values and stuff. It can be useful, but I mainly use it for debugging. So I'm going to show you guys how to print something. It prints it to the console, by the way. You can read it. Only if you have output. View output. Alright, I'm going to go back to script menu. So now type in print, parentheses, and put in quotation marks, because we're doing string values. As this is a string value, it contains text. And inside the print quotation marks, put in, I don't know, I like the number 7. Exit out the script and press play. You want to wait for it to load up. And once it loads up, you can look at the output, and it says, I like the number 7. So yeah, that's how printing works. You can also print other things, like number values. You can also print variables, but yeah, that's printing. Okay, now we can get into variables. So variables are things that store data, and we can use them later. You can also use them for many things. So yeah, let's have the variable store some numbers, because that's pretty easy, right? So local number equals 9. So to make a variable, you put local. It can also it doesn't need local though, but it's better. It doesn't matter. Just use local. I don't know. We'll talk about local later in the next episodes. So they want to put in the name of their variable. This is the name, and then we're going to set it to a number. You can also have variables that contain text. So I'm going to name it text, quotation marks, like that, and then put in like that, like just text. And it can also store other things, but we'll get into that in the next episodes. Okay, we can also use the print function that we learned to print some of this, but don't put any quotation marks. We're going to print the variable. So let's print 9, the number, and then we're going to print text. Alright, now let's run it. And as you can see, it prints 9 and the text. Yeah. Oh, my Roblox Studio, it's dying. Alright. yeah, as you can see, it printed 9, and it printed the text. Yeah, that's all we have today. Next episode, we'll be doing if statements, object-oriented programming-ish, and yeah. So subscribe, turn on notifications, so you can stay tuned for the next tutorial. And yeah, peace.